Hey Sagittarius, how are you? Happy birthday. This is y'all's collective reading for December 2020. I've already meditated and shuffled your cards, and your overall energy is the Hanged Man. I feel like you guys have a lot of stuck energy, a lot of stagnant energy. I know that you guys have had a rough few years, probably closer to like 5 when Saturn started transiting Sagittarius like 5 years ago, and you guys have had a rough chart since. Even after Saturn left, it's been rough for Sagittarius. So I feel like you do have a lot of stuck energy right now. Also, though, another interpretation of the Hanged Man is needing to look at things from a different perspective. And I definitely think you guys do need to look at things from a new perspective because of the stuck energy. I feel like in the past, you guys have had to defend yourselves a lot. You've been defending yourselves from other people, from their opinions, just like kind of having to protect what you have and defend it from other people. I feel like you've had to do a lot of that in the past, and that's kind of led up to your energy being stuck. What's mirroring you guys with like above and below for one is the Chariot card, which is Cancer's card. Cancer is all about, or the Chariot is all about self-mastery. It's about light versus dark and not giving yourself over to just one of them. Like being the person that everybody wants you to be / hiding the person that you think you shouldn't be. This card is about marrying both of them, like your light and your dark side, because you're not going to move forward unless you marry those two together and really get self-mastery over your mind. What you have below actually is very interesting. It is the Queen of Wands, which I feel like this is just Sagittarius card right here. We have Water, Fire, which you guys are super emotional. You guys are very sensitive and emotional and deep, but you don't come off like that to others. You come off very fiery and passionate, like the Queen of Wands, like very innovative and sassy and blunt. And y'all know, you guys are Sagittarius. But you really do have this deep well of emotions inside you. But what's clarifying your card, I'm using Lucy Cavendish's Shapeshifter's Oracle, is Brother Raccoon, and it's a safe place for you to go. This is a cool card because I feel like this really represents your energy, your creative desires, what you're wanting to do, what you're wanting to put in place, with the Cancer card or the Chariot card being above that with self-mastery. But this card means that like your plans should be on the sly. Like you shouldn't tell everybody about what you're doing, what you're wanting to do, because it actually just might not be like a safe place. Whether it be the people around you might not hear it well, or they might try to talk you out of it. But it's saying like save up little by little, do things little by little without people knowing, because your challenge card is super interesting. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which means I feel like you guys are trying to have some financial stability. But the clarifying card, you have the Beauty and the Beast. And this card, it says you need some space in a relationship. So I feel like you guys have a really controlling force in your life that's making you feel very dominated. So this is saying you want the stability, you want the comfort and the stability. And I think that this might mean that you're with somebody that is providing that, but it's also they're providing that at a cost. And the cost is them being dominant and controlling you. So, and then your unconscious card being you need to start making plans, getting the wheels in motion to get out of that situation and become independent is very interesting, because your near future card is the Judgment. And this card is like the real judgment, like the judgment that you give yourself. Not, I mean, who cares about other people? Like, but you know what I mean? This card is like really taking stock of, are you where you want to be in your life? Are you the person that you wanted to be? Are you doing what you wanted to do? And if not, really like reevaluate what's going on in your life and take stock and try to change some stuff. Because for your self-image, you got Temperance card, which is our card, Sagittarius. Anyways, So you guys, your self-image is Temperance, and this is a great card. It's the androgynous angel, masculine and the feminine, and she has 1 foot on earth, which is showing practical and grounded, and then 1 foot in the water, which represents being ethereal and being connected to your intuition and things that are unseen. And then the balance, and I think all Sagittarius, we all struggle with balance, because I know that I'm a terrible extremist, and I'm always struggling to balance things. But in your environment card, I mean, this is really showing, I really do feel like maybe a domineering energy in your life, because this card is the 7 of Pentacles, and he's planting the hardest, and this is saying, look at where you're spending your time, your money, your resources, your energy. Where are you putting all of that? And are you getting back what you're putting in? So really take stock of that. And if you're not getting back what you're putting in, you're not reaping the rewards, maybe it's time to think about reinvesting your energy elsewhere. Just kind of like where judgment is. It's mirroring that. Like, is this what I want? Is this the outcome I want? Is this what I wanted to be in life? And if I really do feel like you guys have a controlling person in your life. I feel that way. And you guys do not like to be controlled. If I know anything, it's that. Sagittariuses do not like to be controlled. And so in your advice position, you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is the card of self-sufficiency. So this whole reading is saying, really it's steering you towards this powerful self-sufficiency, which I get, it's way easier said than done. Especially as women. I'm not saying, I know that there's Sagittarius men watching too, but especially us women being conditioned in society to be subservient and always think about other people. It's really hard. It's hard for us on many different levels to put ourselves in the front, not back burner. And it's so important that we do it. And again, it's saying, if you need to do it on the sly, little by little, do it, but don't make a show of it. Don't tell people you're doing it. Just kind of like try to get your independence back little by little, and then just sneak out of there, because your outcome card is crazy. I don't like it at all. I'm a Sagittarius too, so it's actually my birthday. Anyway, moving on. So this card is the 5 of Wands, and this is just showing like conflict with other people. And this isn't like major insane conflict, but it is like bickering and arguing and just being drained of your vitality and your life force by somebody that's domineering, feeding beast. So this, I really do feel like if you don't get out of the situation sooner rather than later, it's just going to take your vital life energy. And that's the most precious thing that you have, especially Sagittarius, is you have such free spirits. You're so like vibrant. And I know what it looks like when that light is like kind of dimmed. It's like, it looks like self-destruction, especially in Sagittarius. It looks like addiction. It looks like fatigue. It looks like depression. So it's really hard on us when this kind of stuff starts happening. But your clarity cards are, I mean, it's insane how much this is mirroring. Emperor, which is a dominating male force. And again, it doesn't have to be male. I know it's a little sexist, but I mean, it's the Emperor. It represents the masculine sign. But this is a controlling force. And then what I have is, clarifying it, is the fairy bee. And it says, my life is sweet. And this card says, okay, I know that it's been rough for you guys for a while. And I know people have been telling you that you cannot have everything that you want, that it's not safe to be on your own, to do these things, and you won't get the abundance that you need to be comfortable and self-sufficient. But that is a lie. That is a lie that people say, and they don't always mean ill intent, but sometimes they just don't want you to outgrow them, or there's numerous reasons that people say this lie, but that's what it is. It's a lie. You guys can have anything that you want, and you can create anything you want. It's never too late. You're never too old, never too fat. You know how these things that we get put on as women that just take our confidence in a very patriarchal society. So all those things are not true. For your clarity card, I just got this deck, so I'm going to read it. I love this card. It's really pretty. A twist in the tail. And it says, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. So I'm going to read this from Lucy Cavendish. This is your very clarifying card, and it's 34, so it's 7. So that is a very spiritual number. And Sagittarius are very spiritual people. Okay, so this is your clarity card. And it is, many things are unexpected, just as these twins, the elf girl and her ferret, are unexpected. They should not be, and yet they are. We can bend certain rules and leave our laws inviolate. When this card shows up, you will have done everything to ensure that you and those you love are as safe as can be. The unexpected is always tough, but it may also be a gateway into brilliant a new self where you know your immense power, courage, tenacity, and ability to suffer without becoming attached to suffering. In shamanism, it is known as the crisis, and unless you meet these events like a warrior, you may have little wisdom to share. For every rite of passage will be repeated until you fully learn the unique lesson. Ouch. Courage, action, and practicing being your best self in spite of events are the gifts that change brings. Without it, you are static, dormant, and stagnant. None of these fully supports your magnetic life potential. A twist in the tail. You can prepare all you like, practice over and over again, get to know your territory and understand what is safe and what is not within its boundaries. But no insurance or practice or even prayers could have saved you from this twist in the tail of your life. You're being faced with unique revelation that is as unexpected as it is confronting. What will you do? You must know now that the twins of the strange will help you. They will send you allies, strategies, and ideas to help you through its strange territory. Changes in your age or in your family, a breakup, a surgery, or an accident, all change your appearance. Ooh. A person you are related to but have never met, a double life of a friend, a true story of your birth, whatever the source of the unexpected for you at this time. These sweet beings, the elf and her twins, the ferret, will help you through the twist of your tail. They're ready to assist you with coming to terms with your soul's journey. No matter what the surprise may be, you will be guided through it, and you will have great blessings. I don't know. I like it. I think it kind of backs everything up. I think that you guys have a big decision to make. I think that you have been maybe living with something that you know is kind of unhealthy, but the price has been like security and stability, which is totally understandable. I mean, we all do it, especially women. It totally sucks. But I think this reading is really saying it's time to break out of that and to get your security back and your emotional and financial stability and security, and that you can do it. And regardless of what anybody says, like y'all, especially Sagittarius, I think you guys are the most powerful sign in the entire zodiac. I mean, that's just my opinion. But I know that you guys can do this. So I hope that helped, and I have a great December and happy birthday.